Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of February. Now, welcome anybody new. We've got a little community of like-minded people here. Please feel free to comment down below. Please subscribe if you'd like to. It'd be great to have you here on my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well, guys, and please hit those like buttons. That helps a lot. I am also on Rumble, guys, if you're looking for me. If I disappear off YouTube, we know the censorship is pretty bad. I am doing bits and bobs on Rumble as well, just to try to, I don't know, not be as censored, I guess is probably what the word is I'm looking for. It's very frustrating when your comments keep disappearing. My channel doesn't load some weeks and then it does other weeks, and it's very controlled. I'm out here with my two doggos. Be warned, guys. Sprocket's heading this way. Sprocket, come here. Oh, he's sitting down in the nice cool grass, so that's good. Sometimes they do knock the camera over. I gave them a few snacks. I sprinkled a few biscuits out on the lawn, so they've been looking around for those. And it's very hot here again today. We're going to be in the 30s again today. We're getting our very late summer here in Oz. First off, guys, a little bit of admin. You know that I always have a little bit of admin to touch base with, guys, because I like to keep you guys up to date with what's happening in Oz, as well as just general things. We had the Sydney airports in chaos. Yes, Sydney airport in chaos yesterday, because apparently, yes, you can't even believe this happens. 2 air traffic controllers rang in sick. Now, wouldn't you think you would have like air traffic controllers on call, or, you know, emergency ones that can kind of step in, because it does seem like a little inconvenient for a lot of people. But apparently, no, it caused chaos at the airport. But not only did it cause chaos at the Sydney airport, it became a nationwide disruption. Like, how? Can you imagine the chaos of all of this, guys? Because 2 air traffic controllers, it makes no sense that the rest of the nation was affected. And then now they're coming out today defending it, saying that they have got real serious shortages of air traffic controllers. I wonder why. Perhaps the stress of the position would be, I'm sure their pay, I mean, they do get pretty good pay. I have heard that before. I knew someone who was one once. But it's not exactly, it's a huge responsibility. And I would say, the stress levels in that industry would be very great. But I also think that probably mandates and things like this, they probably lost a lot of staff, just like the airline staff that, you know, had to have the magic potion to work, and probably still do. Different states, it's different in Australia here, but hey Soph, what you doing? Here she comes. She had her injection for her grass allergy yesterday, and she was such a good girl, so I'm gonna have to give them a bath soon. She's always very grubby, you know what Sophie's like, guys. So now the weather's warm, I might give them both a bath. So she even had her nails a little pedicure, because she scratches her skin so hard if her nails are too long. The other thing I wanted to just mention, guys, is, yes, I think we're all over it. We all know the Super Bowl in America, yes, big event, lots of celebrities go, but no, it was the Tay-Tay and, is it Travis Kelce show? That's all we pretty much saw here in Australia. Oh, they had some quick flashes. They did show a little bit of Usher, since he was the halftime entertainment. Wouldn't you think he'd be getting a bit of coverage? Oh, Sprocket's choked. Come here. Come over here. No, stop. Oh, nearly lost the camera again. Sit down. Good boy. Yes, it was the big Tay-Tay show. Big kisses and hugs at the end, and over the top ridiculous. We all know. Oh my God, I guess this stuff's just getting boring for us, guys. Oh, same old. Let's just put Tay-Tay in everybody's faces, and she's coming here to do her tour very soon. So we're just going to get bombarded down under. Don't doubt it. But there was famous people, you know, like I said, Usher didn't get much coverage, only a little bit. Oh, there was Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber and Lady Gaga and Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oh, quick flash of them, but then back to Tay-Tay. We know that whatever's going on around this Tay-Tay, they're not leaving it alone. I don't have anything against it. Look, to be honest, I understand it. We all went through the Madonna and the Grease and, you know, all these things. We followed all these celebrities, you know, Boy George and all that. Everyone used to dress up like them. I get it. But it seems a little over the top, like it's being fed to us on a platter. Like they're putting it on a silver platter and a pedestal and shoving it in all our faces, basically, for some reason. If anyone's been to any of her concerts, let us know what she talks about, and that'd be interesting to see if she does any seed planting, because I'm guessing she's working for some of these global elites. A little bit, like I keep saying, a bit like Greta Thunberg comes to mind. Anyway, moving on, enough of Tay-Tay. We're all over it. I know you guys are rolling your eyes at it as well. The other thing here, which I did notice the other day, when I went to the shops in Canberra, I was telling you about, I went to the big shopping centre. Well, it was all Chinese New Year stuff. Chinese New Year in all shop windows. There was a big display in the middle of the shopping centre that you could sit in and take selfies in this Chinese New Year, because it's Year of the Dragon, isn't it? Which actually, we quite like Year of the Dragon, don't we, guys? Because we're very big on dragon energy here, because it means a lot of wisdom and knowledge and protection. It's a very mythical, sort of mystical creature, the dragon, isn't it? I'm not sure of the real meaning of it in Chinese culture, but what my hubby and I were saying, and he actually brought it up, he said, how come we're allowed to really flog Chinese New Year, but no one was doing anything for the Australia Day? Like, it's like everyone's too nervous and too scared to display a lot of Australia Day stuff. And I thought that was a good point. You know, we have all this big hoo-ha about Australia Day and not selling the merchandise and all this, but yet we're living in Australia. But they'll celebrate like every other culture and everything else. Like, it's very confusing, isn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I have nothing about celebrating all these different cultures, and that I think it's fantastic. Why not be diverse? But, you know, when they're trying to squash Australia Day and change the date, so they say, which we know is not what they want to do. They want to stamp it out. It's crazy. I don't get it. Anyway, just some food for thought, guys. Why, you know. Oh, and the other thing, of course, I have to mention. Sorry, guys. Still getting over the last little bit of my virus. Still not quite 100%. I'm nearly there, though. I'm getting there. My cough's a lot better since my acupuncturist did the cupping. This is the main part I wanted to talk to you about. Remember weeks ago, guys, I nearly forgot. I was telling you about the detainees, which is like immigrants, asylum seekers, that were in, you know, camps here in Australia. How they released 149. This was about probably nearly 2 months ago, I suppose, 6 weeks ago. Well, it's coming out now, and remember I told you a few of them have been rearrested for, yes, offending and committing crimes. Well, apparently, this is what they're saying, 7 were actually convicted murderers. Half of them were criminals. Yep, half of the 149 were criminals. And already, since they've been released, 24 have already offended. So it wasn't just a couple that offended. There's already been 24 offences committed by these detainees. So I know you can all relate to this, guys, because everybody's got immigrant issues. We had that guy. They still haven't found him. That was in the UK, wasn't it? The acid guy that burnt the mum and child and then burned himself, and he's still missing apparently. So there's all this stuff going on, and I can tell you here now, crime is also going through the roof here. Youth crime is still a big issue here in Australia, particularly Queensland and Melbourne. There's just some crazy stuff going on. I know this is a global issue. So when you're releasing 149 detainees and half of them are criminals, that's not really looking out for your Australian citizens, is it? So this is also going to make Elbow look well, it's gonna, I don't even know how to say it. It's gonna turn people off Elbow even more, because again, it's lying by omission. If you don't give the information, then people are none the wiser until it all comes out down the track, which it always does. The truth eventually surfaces, guys, just remember that. All right, let's get straight into the reading and see what comes up. Oh yeah, Sophie's digging a hole in the mud. Here we go. Have a look at it, would you? Sophie! Sophie! Oh, look sweet and innocent. Get out of the dirt. Oh, she's a grubby. It's nice and cool in the dirt, though. You kind of understand on these hot days. All right, sit down here. Come on, I'm being silly. Sit. Oh. All right, let's see what we get. I am getting collapsing of the narrative. We know this year they're hitting us hard with other things. There's a lot more to come in this reset agenda, but I am getting collapsing of the narrative. I'm really seeing, guys, and this is this year coming, the renewable collapsing. We know the renewable garbage is already starting to collapse. We know lecky cars, EV scooters, EV bikes, we know that's all going basically to shit because the lithium batteries are highly flammable. They're highly dangerous. They ignite very easily. They explode. We know we're having a lot of this hidden from us. So I am getting that the renewable narrative, it's not going so well. It's starting to fail. People don't want the great big wind turbine farms. They don't want all this kind of stuff on their farms and properties. We know this is happening globally. It's push, but I feel like it's starting to fail because people aren't believing the bullshit they're being fed, which is that we're, yes, all us little people, peasants and Lego people, we're all destroying the world. That's right, we're destroying the world by growing our own veggies, planting trees, using electricity. How dare we, as they try and sell us electric cars, mind you. Is any of this making any sense to anyone? No. And unless you've got solar panels on your roof, it's all not kind of working together, is it? And no one can afford to put solar panels on their roof now because who's got to spare $30,000 or whatever, depending where you're living, how much they cost. Because basically the cost of living has got to the point where people can hardly afford to buy a loaf of bread or milk. So, the renewable narrative is starting to fall apart. And I've been saying it for a long time. People who work in these industries know it's BS. They know it's garbage. God, we know it's garbage, and half of us don't even work in the renewable area. Because none of it makes any sense. Oh, lecky cars, they're great for the environment. And like I was telling you the other day, the second-hand electric car market is like El Floppo. You can't even, they're not even selling second-hand cars because no one knows if they've had an accident, if the battery's been compromised. So people don't want to buy second-hand electric cars. They want new electric cars, and especially when you're paying that much money for it. So there's just a lot of confusion, but I do feel the renewable narrative is failing. Yay. And we know it's failing because of the farmers all standing up, guys. It's so brilliant. France, Brussels, Netherlands started it. UK's coming, guys. One of you told me that there's a little bit of movement. Was it Hetty? Something like that. There's a little bit of movement in Wales, Lou. Keep an ear out, Lou. Ear to the ground. See what's happening. But I do feel like there's something happening. I keep saying UK. You guys are going to stand up. You are. Give it another month or so. Everything's just percolating beneath the surface. It's starting to bubble up and, like what happened in Germany. I keep saying you're going to have a tsunami of people awakening in the UK. Fingers. I hope you do. We really need that to happen. Oh, I'm not holding my breath for down here in Australia, though, as I always tell you. Zero happening down here, guys. It's almost like they just hide the truth. Nothing on mainstream media about France protests, Brussels, Scotland, Ireland, nothing happening. So if anyone's living over there, please let us know down below, because it'd be nice to actually hear the truth instead of, getting the big sweep under the carpet cover-ups that we get on mainstream media, guys. All right. Oh, I'm getting the Chucky show, which is King Charles, if you're new here. We're still getting the Chucky, Harry, William, Kate show. The Royal Kardashians are still trying to keep on the world stage. It's showing me all of these Royal Kardashians lined up on the stage, and they're holding hands, and they're all taking their big bow at the end of the show. Oh, it is like a show, like a big, what would you call it? what do you call those big stage shows? Like a big stage show. And they're all performing, but they're all bowing now, like getting a standing ovation from all the crowd. And it's showing me like everybody clapping. Probably not the BS detectives. We're probably sitting in the crowd falling asleep in our chair because it's so batshit boring. And it's just the same old garbage. So I'm getting, this is what I'm seeing for the Royal Kardashians. It's been a real show, and I think we could say it has been a real show. You know, Chucky, it's still a mystery. We don't know where the cancer is, what he's got. I keep saying, they're keeping the mystery alive. They're keeping the mystery alive by not telling us. Oh, and we don't know about Kate, you know. Did she have, you know, a nip tuck? Did she have a hysterectomy? Sue, I think it was you, said, has she got an eating disorder like Lady Diana did? That's quite probable because she's bloody thin. You know, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. But if you think about it, they're going on holidays now. So it's possible she might have had a little bit of a nip tuck, isn't it? I'm going the nip tuck, I think. If not the eating disorder. It's highly unlikely she had a hysterectomy. Oh, it's possible. Who knows? But see what I mean about the mystery? It gets everybody's thoughts on it. Because while everyone's looking at the Royal Kardashians on their big stage show, and Harry, not to forget Harry's on there as well, you know, fighting the tabloids and, you know, still on his privacy too, of course, you know, trying to get ultimate privacy in his life. It's like he hasn't even left the UK. I think he's been there more than he used to when he lived there, hasn't he? It's like he never left. Oh my God. Do his kids ever see him? It's just mad. But this is what I'm getting, because everybody's looking at the Royal Kardashians. And what's Sushi up to over here in the old behind the curtains? We know what he's up to. Rolling more of his garbage out. His BS and garbage and reset bloody red carpet. Which, might I say, will not be well received. See, I would think personally, if I was Sushi, this is just saying, I wouldn't be touching the farmers at the moment. And that's why I think there might be a delay in your stand-ups. I said it might be, what did I say? Maybe March. Give it a month or two before things start to really kick off over there. But I think he's going to avoid the going near the farmers at the minute and hitting them too hard. I think he's going to come with other things. I would say he's back to his cameras, ULO's tracking and tracing. Digital IDs will be high on Sushi's list as well. So many different things. Oh, well, we know the conscription. They're working on that. And like I said to you guys, I think I said it to you. I might have said it on Rumble. I get muddled up, you know what I'm like. You know, when jobs are disappearing, which they are, with the banks all closing down, you know, where's everyone working? You know, the big Kmart's, Big W, we know there's no one working at the checkouts pretty much now. It's all self-serve. So that's a lot of job loss just right there in those two areas. Imagine all the rest of the job loss with the construction companies just folding and going under. So this is what I'm kind of getting. You know, the conscription's going to be an easy way, because when people leave school, there's going to be no job availability, because we know AI is taking everything over this year. So conscription's going to be a way of just, you know, maturing people. Oh no, they're not going to tell us that it's about indoctrination, turning us into communist countries. This is not just the UK, but I'll use UK as the example. They're going to do it in other countries as well. So this is what I'm kind of getting, guys, that this is a great way to get people to conform, to assimilate, to all become the same. You know, you're going to, this will be for guys and girls. It's not just going to be for guys. Everybody goes in, you know, you get your hair cut into a little short bob, or you get, as for the guys, they get their heads shaved. You all become the same. It's a good way to indoctrinate people. And I'm guessing that we know Trudeau would be absolutely loving the thought of conscription. He'd be right up his alley, wouldn't he? China. We call it China here because it's morphing into China, Canada, sadly, guys. Oh, I wish there was a way to get him out. I can't see it happening. I hate to say it and be the bearer of bad news, but you know how manipulative and cunning he is. He's very clever when it comes to control and manipulation, Trudeau. So anyway, that's what I'm getting for UK. Jobs are disappearing. And you think about it, if there's food shortages and things too at the moment, well, when the farmers probably stand up, you know, less people to pack shelves. You don't need as many people if there's less food on the shelf. Everything's going to start to reduce. But, well, we know small business is going to be reducing. That's already happening everywhere worldwide. But also, they're not going to reduce the cost of anything. I think we could all agree that when you buy products now, you get a packet of chips for like, you know, you're paying 3 times the price. What used to be $3 is now $6 or $7. It's multiplied, but you get a third of the ingredients. You open a packet of chips, there's like 5 little chips in the bottom of the packet, just an example. And I think all the chocolate bars have gone from like this size down to this size. All an illusion, see, but you're still paying, well, not only are you paying the same price, but you're paying double and more. It's nuts. I'll tell you what, guys, the cost of living has me bewildered. I know you guys would be feeling the same. Let me know what your viewpoint is on all this. It is really bad. It's dire. It's worse than I ever thought it would be. I looked at something yesterday on the shelf that I used to buy for $25. It was like a capsule thing, and it was up to $65. Like that's 3 times. Everything has gone up, multiplied by 3. Oh, look how cute these two are. Aren't they cute for each other? Sorry, I just had to show you that cute little moment. Good girl, Sophie, looking after Sprocky. She does look after him. Oh, shit, they're funny, my 2 dogs, they are. Thanks for all your kindness with them too, guys. You're very tolerant of my pets. Oh, all right, let's keep going. Oh, Germany. I keep getting that Germany's still rising up, but Germany's expanding its consciousness. I'm just seeing consciousness, because the vibration's raising. So people's consciousness is awakening. The awakening's happening. They're moving to the new earth in Germany. The consciousness is changing. It's shifting. After all their battles, it's so good to hear, isn't it, guys? Because this... Oh, sorry, guys. The sun's in my eyes. It'll really start to vibrate and emit a signal out to the rest of the world too. It's really great. It's good. So Germany, their consciousness is changing. All right, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm getting Hawaii and Maui again. They're really separating it. I said yesterday they're separating Maui from Hawaii. They're really trying to distance Maui from Hawaii now. They want it run separately. That's just what I'm getting. I wish we knew what was going on there. They're probably still cleaning it up and bulldozing everything. But I am getting this separation. They want Maui quite separate to Hawaii. Oh, God, what a disaster, guys. Every time I talk about Maui and Hawaii, I still get the Greek islands or Greece. So there's something going on over there. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. You know, maybe that's coming. God, it's a beautiful day today. It's so beautiful out here. It's always really beautiful and cool here till lunchtime, and then it gets really hot, like into the night, because we have daylight savings here. I don't know if you guys, do you have daylight savings where you guys live? It's daylight here over summer till 9 o'clock. We change our clocks. So it's daylight till 9 o'clock, so you can walk the dogs really late. It's beautiful. I love it. I love daylight savings. In winter, the days are so short. It's dark by 5. Oh, your days will be getting longer over there too, guys, where you're living. All right, let's keep going. We're talking about the bank closures here. There's a lot more bank closures happening. National Bank, Commonwealth Bank. And Commonwealth Bank is one of the biggest ones. I'm feeling like globally, I got bit by a mozzie, sorry guys. This is going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. I think a lot of these bank closures are causing people a lot of stress now. You think if you're a small business and you're needing change for your business, because cash is still a currency. Oh, get this, guys. I've got to tell you about this. Just while I'm on the currency thing and the bank thing. I'm trying to think of the name of the guy. He's in Parliament here in Australia, and he was in Canberra. And underneath, well, in Canberra Parliament, they have a canteen, right, and an eatery and all that. Senator Joyce, no, it's not Barnaby Joyce. Who is it? He got drunk the other night, actually, made a fool of himself. He was on medication, and I won't even go there. Oh, God, I wish I could think of his name. He wears this big cowboy hat. If I think of it next time, I'll let you guys know. You could probably look it up on YouTube. Or I'll try and leave a video on my Facebook page, guys. Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic Life Coach. He went to pay for his lunch in the canteen in Parliament with cash, and they wouldn't take it because it's card only in Parliament House in Canberra, and they wouldn't take it. So he kicked up a big stink, and they had to accept his cash because he said it's legal tender. They have to take it. So we can do that too, guys. If someone says they won't take cash, we'll say, well, you have to take it. It's legal currency. It's legal tender. You have to take it. So he had a win. They've had to bring back cash at Parliament House here in Canberra. How brilliant. Oh, I love it. It's just brilliant, isn't it? How's the stupidity of it all? But that's what I was saying to you guys. You know, imagine being a small business, for example, in the town where I live, and all the banks are closing, and you've got no change. You know, how do you get your float for your business? You know, it's madness. It's madness. So these bank closures are going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's going to start waking a lot of people up because they'll be thinking, why are they closing it down? Old people don't want to do digital online banking. I'm hopeless at it. I totally admit it. I'm not from the modern era. It does my head in, guys, basically. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that thought process. So this is going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. This is going to start waking a lot of people up. The fact that the bank closures are en masse. And this is globally, not just in Australia. Because people are getting frightened now. See, once people start to realise all the crap that's going on, it triggers off that fear in people and they start to panic. When you can't get to your bank and it's 5 hours away and you can't access your money, or you go to that branch, and it's happened to me before up on the Gold Coast in Queensland. It happened to me probably about 7 years ago. I went to get my money out of the National Bank and I only had my bank book because my account doesn't have a card connected to it. This is my YouTube money. And I went to get some money out. Cashless bank. They had no cash. I had to go to another complete different suburb to get my own money out of my bank account, and that was 7 or so years ago. So we know how bad it's getting now. So this is going to really frustrate people now, because then they're going to start to do their research, because they're going to be going, why are banks closing down? You know, click, 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 and they're going to get the information start popping up. And they're going to start realizing, hang on a minute, what's with the digital One World Bank? You know, why are we going to have digital ID? And then, have you guys noticed how much on your phone statements, people are starting to see it now? Oh, you spent this much on groceries, this much on fuel, blah, 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 and the list goes on. It's already in your faces. So they're already desensitizing people to all this, guys. Oh, the sun's bright. Got to move again, guys. Sorry. Sun's in my eyes. Oh, well, that's right. You can watch the doggos. They're pretty cute, aren't they? So this is what's happening, guys. People are starting to, you know, the seeds have been getting planted, but now people are realising what is actually going on, and it's a hell of a lot going on. So, you know, they've been doing this for quite a while now. It's not something new. We've known it's been on our phones forever. And I could tell you now, they could just bring it up now and they'd know your whole credit score for the year already. We already know it's all there. Ooh, we'd be in so much trouble, the BS detectors, wouldn't we? We get fact-checked. Oh, we get strikes. We get everything on YouTube. We'd have the worst track record. Imagine us, the BS detectors. But we wear it as a badge of honour, don't we? We like that we stand up and stay in our truth and our own power and strength. Because they're the things that help you move forward in life. You know, you don't want to live in fear and, you know, being scared of your government to speak up. And look, I understand in Canada that's really hard. That's not easy. And that's why I say to you guys, a lot of that fear around the trucker movements and the farmers, it's not easy for people because they do not want their bank accounts frozen. And you could nearly write that if he freezes bank accounts, he would suddenly drop cash. So even if people had cash stashed away, he'd make it near impossible. He wouldn't be able to help himself, Trudeau, would he? I'll see if there's anything else, guys, and then we'll pull a couple of cards. I am getting the Netherlands. I've still got to do a reading for a few areas too, guys. I haven't forgotten. I've got a few countries I've got to do yet. I did America the other day. If you haven't seen that one, guys, go check it out. And also go and look up YouTube to the shorts for the movie Civil War. Yes, you will get a good laugh, guys, because it's all about America fighting itself. Could it get any more ridiculous? I saw it on the ads when I went to the movies the other night, guys. Civil War, it's called. And yes, it's America fighting itself. it's Texas. I think it's Texas, Florida. Was it Texas, Florida? I think it was. It was just idiotic. Go check out the film clip. You'll absolutely lose it. Oh, we've got to go see it at the movies, guys, just so we can all talk about it here, because it'll be that bloody entertaining. Can't even believe this. More seed planting. But if nothing else, go check out the video clip on YouTube, but read the comments next to it, guys. The comments, you'll lose it. Hilarious. How's people's quick wits? They're so funny. Comments are the funniest thing sometimes on some of these channels, aren't they? Clown Planet gets some great, which is Carl Vernon here. He's in the UK. Oh my God, he's got some funny videos on there, guys. He really has. I lose it every time. It's good to have a laugh. See, there's not enough laughter in the world. Well, there is on my channel. We laugh all the time. Oh, the wind's coming up a bit. So yeah, go check out Carl Vernon and Clown Planet. Funny as. Oh, there's some great material out there, guys. So I'm trying. And I finally worked out Rumble, guys. Whenever I try and load Rumble at my house or anywhere that's not downtown, it doesn't load. So I got in my car because I stumbled across it the other day. I went to my little cafe here and had lunch with Sandy, my dog whisperer. And because I couldn't load Rumble on, I asked her for help. And I took my phone, obviously, with me, and we're having coffee, and I tried it down there, loaded straight on. So whatever's happening downtown with their network, it worked. And even in the car, so yesterday I drove down there to try and see if I could load a big video from my gallery to Rumble. And I said to my daughter, I'm just zipping downtown to see if I can load this, because it wouldn't load here at the house. And I'm not even that far. I'm probably 2 minutes from town, or from, the shopping area. And went down, and it still wouldn't load in the car. So I held the phone out the window, and it loaded. So how good are these networks? They're pretty rubbish, I'm thinking. And I've got a 14 phone. It's not an old phone. I think it's a 14. Yeah, it's a 14. 12, 14. I used to have an 8, so I've come a long way, guys. So my phone is very new. So I'm not guessing the 5G networks and that are going so great. So, what's the world coming to? And, all I could think of, guys, and we laughed and laughed the other day when we were talking about how on earth could they communicate with the moon? Like, I told you how when we drive out of town here, the phone just drops out. I was talking to my daughter and the phone just cuts out. The communication is in country towns. I'm sure most of you experience it anyway. But, there you go. I had to drive downtown just to load a video onto Rumble. Like, what? So, yeah, we easily communicated with the moon 55 years ago. Like, all it does is reiterate all the bullshit we've been fed for many, many years. Hey, guys, it's just nuts. All right, let's see, there's one more thing. We'll pull some cards. Oh, I'm getting New Zealand. I keep getting Chris Luxon. He's taking off on the world stage. He's actually gaining a bit of respect on the world stage now. People are getting to know him. I told you Elbow's coming together a lot with him. Australia and New Zealand are connecting really well. But he's, like I said, he's going to do a few things that might rub people up the wrong way. It's inevitable, because he's got to put himself on the trading stage and earn the respect of other countries. So I am getting that for New Zealand. But he's not terrible. I really don't see that he's a terrible person. I think he has got the Kiwis and New Zealanders' best interests at heart. And he's trying to keep your country alive and keep you growing and financially afloat, is what I'm getting. But he is going to come out with a few things, like I said, that might rub people up the wrong way. Down the track. It's not going to happen straight away, but he is doing a bit of work in the background now. He's starting to, well, sadly, implement a few things, but I don't think he'll implement everything. But he will have to implement some things. We know they all do. Oh, it's so painful, isn't it? Why can't they just let us live and let live? Live and let live. I don't get it. Why can't we have our freedom and just get on with the show like we always have, making our own, democratic decisions and vote on things? We don't seem to get much of a vote on things anymore, do we, guys? They seem to take that choice away from us. Although we did get to do the Indigenous yes-no vote to Parliament here, which was interesting, and it was an epic fail for Elbow. Yet another fail for Elbow. Oh, he's such a liar. He lied about something again. Oh, that's what I was thinking of, the detainees. Lied by omission, didn't tell everyone they were criminals. Oh, just the same old. How about we pull some Doreen Virtue Healing Angel cards, guys? How's my doggos? They love being outside. It's good for Sprocket, it wears him out. And Sophie loves to dig a good hole, don't you, Soph? If I look at the sun beaming through is nice, guys, isn't it? All right, let's see what messages we get. Hang on. A bit more shuffling. Guys. Oh, gorgeous morning. Oh, truth and integrity. We've got to cover up all the nude people. Truth and integrity. Well, we're staying in our truth, our integrity. We can hold our head up high now. And we know that's the answer, and the way to move forward is staying in your truth and integrity as well, moving forward, isn't it, guys? Oh, serenity. We get this card all the time. Being out in nature, just focusing on the things in front of you. Look how she's looking down at the flowers. Just be here in the now. That's our biggest piece of advice we always get. We know nature's very healing. I think most of us have discovered that. That's what the awakening does to you. It really wakes you up. Oh, intention. And put your intentions out there. Look at that. She's got open, good body language. Her wings are open. Everything's sort of open to me in that. And intention. Make sure you put your intentions on the right things, what you do want to happen. And John, we talk about that a lot too, not what you don't want to happen. Make sure your intentions are good and strong. You know, we intend that, you know, these dictating tyrants get taken down. We intend that people wake up. Our intentions are that people start to see the truth. Sit down, Sprocky. Let's pull a healing angel card. Oh, old Sprocky. Sit down, darling. No, the table. Sorry, guys. Oh, nearly knocked it over. Sit. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, God, love him. Say hi to everybody. I love you. It's not your fault you can't see things. Oh, my God. It's so hard when they go blind, isn't it, guys? It's awful. There's a lot of noise in the background today. Sorry, guys. Let's pull an angel card, healing outcome. That's the garbage truck. Good boy. All right, peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. And see, even with the garbage trucks going by and all the noises, we're still managing to find a little bit of peace out here to share in my backyard, aren't we, guys? It's like my girlfriend Sandy in her book Finding Stillness, which is on Amazon if anyone's interested. You have to find quiet in the chaos, no matter what's happening around you. That's the big message that she always used to give to us, didn't she, back then, guys? Find peace in the chaos. And that's, you know, that's something that we all have to practice, closing the loudest sound out so we can focus on the quieter sounds. All right, let's see if there's something to finish off with today. I'm getting John Lennon, of course. Give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. Oh, I love John Lennon. Makes me so sad thinking what happened with him. It's just bloody horrific. So I'm getting that song. Yeah. I'm getting this song. Oh, this is for us as awake people. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I hope you are getting sunshine over there in UK, Canada and everywhere. You've had so much grey sky. Artificially made, a lot of it, of course. So I'm getting that song, Bright Sunshiny Day. I think it's just sort of happy vibes, guys, too. Uplifting vibes. All right. Oh, and they're giving me that Gordon Lightfoot song they were trying to give me the other day. Remember, I couldn't think of it. If you could read my mind, love, what a Dorian tale it'd tell, like an old-time movie, one you said in the wishing well, like a little song on a castle played beneath the yew. Oh, that's a beautiful song. I really love that song. I don't know what it's called though. Gordon Lightfoot. If you could read my mind, is it? If you could read my mind, love. Let's go play that today. I love that song. It's beautiful, isn't it? Old time movie, like the ones that I'm wishing well. I don't know what it's called though, guys. All right, hang on, see if there's anything else. Oh, they give me this song, but I can't think of the name of it. Hang on. No, I can't get it. There's so many noises. I'm trying to block out the loudest sounds so I can get to the jukebox. Hang on, guys. A lot of garbage trucks. Oh, lordy. Oh, they're giving me this Elton John song. Sometimes we get some weird music here. Just go with it, guys, because I don't know why we get it. Sometimes they mean things to you, or we're just meant to get it. But I'm getting that song, Blue Eyes by Elton John. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes, and she's alone again. Don't know why we're getting it. We're just getting it. Oh my lordy, the guides get some weird stuff, don't they? Hang on. I'm getting that Elton John song. Oh, what's this called? I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Is that Candle in the Wind? Oh, I'm hopeless. They only give me some verses and I have to kind of get to it. Anyway, I'm getting that song. Let's see if there's one more thing today. Oh, I think it's Chicago. Is it? If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, don't, baby, please don't go. A love like ours is hard to find. How can we let it slip away? Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm going to give you that song. Oh, I love that song. That was one of my skating songs, remember? Sometimes we get things repeated here, but I just have to tell you, oh, the guides are all on today with the jukebox. They're giving me one more. Hang on, I've got to think of it. Oh, this is it. I'm trying to think who sings it. Oh, I don't know who sings it. I do know, but I can't think of it. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. I leave, but into my lifetime I had some dream come true. I was mad to be loved by someone as wonderful as you. Please don't go. Don't go. Am I getting all muddled up with my songs or what, guys? I think I am. Cool. Anyway, we've got a few songs there, guys. Hang on, they're trying to give me one more. Just wait. Giving me Eagles. You can spend all your time making money, You can spend all your time wasting time. If it all falls to pieces tomorrow, will you still be mine? Oh, isn't that Take It to the Limit? And you're looking for your freedom. Nobody seems to care. You can't find the door, can't find it anywhere. The dreams I've seen lately, turn around for more. Put me on a highway. It's Take It to the Limit. We get that song so often here. And show me a sign, take it to the limit. One more time. Excuse the singing, guys, but sometimes it's about the words in the song. As much it is about the music and the frequency vibration, it's also can mean the words have great meaning to us sometimes. So I'm going to have to leave you with those songs today. The guides are actually saying, show me a sign as well. They're going to give you a sign. And today, the sign that you have to manifest, and we often manifest little things here, guys, just to make sure that you're getting your synchronicities and signs to show you that you're on your path moving forward, is angel wings. Either an angel and angel wings. They keep showing me this picture. The love and the angel wings. It could be on a tattoo. It could be on a sticker. It could be just in real life. It could be anywhere. So I'm going to leave you with that. Some angel wings. You've got to go and create some angel wings today. Oh, that's so funny one, isn't it? All right, good luck, everybody. I'm going to leave you with that today. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Excuse the terrible singing, but I do have to sing these things just to get the messages to you. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you very soon. Don't forget to comment. I love hearing from you guys and finding out what's really going on around the world, and you also give me fantastic confirmation about my videos. So thanks, guys, and don't forget to check me out on Rumble and my Facebook page. I'm also on Instagram too, if anyone's interested in some pics of the dogs and my gardens. I've got a public page Instagram as well. Chrissy Fitzgerald 79 it is. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.